I'm Trisha Arpia from Fil Fest USA. I'm the entertainment chair. Today on Fil Fest USA, I have the talented Lee Parrilla and his beautiful wife, Esther Linda Parrilla, today on Fil Fest USA Spotlight Series. Inspired you the most about your music?
Well, first my brother, and but as far as celebrities, Jack Jones, which is a balladeer, and Frank Sinatra, and because I started as a crooner, so that's where my comfort zone is.
Okay.
But later on, I get to the Beatles, Eagles. Like I said, I went out of my comfort zone and started to, which I think I can do it. So, but as far as inspiration, yeah, Jack Jones and all those balladeers.
Okay. What about you, Auntie Esther? What's your favorite karaoke song that Uncle sings that you love to hear him perform?
Oh, Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel.
That's the one that he courted you on and won you over. But you said no, not yet. Okay, how about you, Uncle Lee? What's your favorite song for Auntie to sing?
This is a song we call Our Day Will Come. I love hearing it from her. Now, because aside from her, my kid can also participate and do backup vocals. So that's the family song for Spot.
Okay. And then hopefully we can hear you guys do a little sample of that later on. Yeah. So tell me, Rena, who has inspired you the most when it comes to music? It doesn't have to be an artist. It could be a person or even a musician if you want to dwindle on that.
Yeah, it's really hard to say just because I feel like I pulled my influence from a lot of different places. But I mean, it's so cliche, but I mean, my family. You've met them. You see how musical they are. And like we were talking about earlier, just being exposed to all that and seeing that my dad can play these instruments, well, why can't I? It's funny because we didn't think we could, and then we got older and saw other Filipinos around our age, mostly boys. I was like, well, if they can play, we can play.
Right.
So it's definitely my family, as there's so many different artists that I pull like influence from as far as my sound, but I don't think I'd be doing this at all if our family wasn't.
So who taught you how to play? Your daddy?
No, actually, he's left-handed, so he plays upside down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I tried, but I was like, no idea what he's doing.
Okay.
So when we started playing, me and my sister Siester, it was in the golden age of the internet just starting.
Right.
So you could download whatever, like guitar tabs. So I just downloaded a lot of like Jewel and Blink-182, and I was like, I dedicated a whole summer. I was like, I'm gonna learn. You know, it's like this room. There's guitars everywhere in our house. We were really lucky to have exposure and access to instruments that a lot of my friends.
So was it easy for you when you guys?
No, not at all. Just because anytime you're learning something and you're doing it on your own, it was really difficult.
Was it frustrating?
Super frustrating, but I'm really glad that I stuck with it. And it's funny now because my son Antonio is about 2 years younger than I was when I started, and he's learning to play the guitar. And even though I am right-handed, I told him just out of principle, I think you need to do this on your own because it's more worthwhile if you figure it out. And I was like, and you're smart. You're right. And the internet is way better, and apps are better nowadays where it's much easier.
Yeah, modern video technology, man, right?
So I was like, you're lucky, you'll figure it out.
They are smart nowadays.
Oh my God.
Series. We have Rena, Carrie and Siesta today joining us. And they're also talented singers in the family. Oh, I like the song. Let's do this. You guys feeling the song, or are you guys going with a theme, or do you write your own music?
All of the above.
Yeah.
All of those.
Okay, so it's all of the above.
So it's a mix of things we've written and then,
So everybody writes in the group?
yeah, pretty much.
Within the family, the sisters? You know? Okay.
And then for my mom's birthday, it was just,
that-
requests.
That was a
We were like,
request.
all right, Mom, what do you want to
What-
hear?
what
And
she
she
wants.
had a list.
Oh, what did you guys perform at the party then for her? What was her request?
Amy Winehouse is like what she always asks for. It's so funny because like in true Filipino fashion, subject matter wise,
Super
Yes.
inappropriate.
it's really inappropriate. But we were also singing "Saving All My Love for You" when we're like 8. What do we know?
It's music is music, right? Well, I like the beat. I like the way it's
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. She just loved the cadence of it. So yeah.
But your mom's super cool anyways, and she knows.